Jesse, the last time we spoke, you had Roy Jones Jr. in your corner. Now you switched to Erik Morales. What caused the change in trainers?
Just me not knowing that he was going to be absent so much in training camp. You know, me preparing for the biggest fight of my career. I think that I knew that I needed someone day in, day out, you know, to be with me every day of camp. And unfortunately, Roy wasn't able to be there that often. You know, he was in and out. And that's when I spoke with him. I said, "Hey, Roy, you know, this is the biggest fight of my career, you know, and I was thinking this and this, you know, would it be okay?" He gave me the okay to bring someone else in, and that's when I made the call. The next 2-3 days after, because I wanted to think over who I was going to bring in, and that's when Erik Morales came in, and it was a great decision.
How often would you say Roy was in camp with you?
Well, to tell you, when we started camp, he wasn't able to be there because he had other things going on, which I knew. And I said, and when we spoke, he said, "Well, I'll be here this day." I said, "Okay, that's fine," you know. And I just planned on that. I planned on his arrival to being on a certain day, and from then on, just be together throughout the whole camp. And a few days after that, when he did arrive and he had to leave again, I said, "Oh man, something's not right here," you know. And that's when I gave him a call and just spoke with him. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? I need a trainer with me day in, day out. I'm not going to train myself. You know, and that's when I made the decision.
Did he give you any final piece of advice before you guys split ways?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're on good. I mean, nothing happened. The only thing that happened is just he's been busy. He's a fighter himself, and he had a fight 4th of July, which just got moved down to August, and we hope to be at that one. So everyone tune into that one. Roy's coming back August, and I believe in Connecticut. Not sure, but August will be the fight, and everyone be sure to be out there.
What drew you to Erik Morales?
I just did my homework. You know, I said, who can I bring in? You know, who was a warrior-like fighter, and who was some of the fighters that I looked up to that's technically sound, and that you know that I feel could also teach me some of the styles and just know how to describe a fighter. So just everything came into play, and that's when I thought of Erik Morales. You know, I've seen him on TV, and he knows how to describe very well a fight. You know, through it in and out of the ring, and that's when I made the decision.
Erik has had his fair share of the biggest fights in boxing history. What's the biggest piece of advice he has given you so far?
His fair share is the smallest of. He's one of the all-time greats. He's a legend himself, and he's been in the biggest fights that there have been, you know, and he's a great fighter. Some of the piece of advice that he has shown me is just his his way of looking at the game, his technique, his way to describe a fighter. It's just overall in general, it's just a lot to really describe into one word, one letter.
Now, Timothy Bradley had some words to say about you and Erik Morales, saying that once he beats you, Morales could come out of retirement and he'll give it to him also. What are your thoughts on what he said?
Let's see. Really, I didn't really care for it. I just laughed because I know that he's intimidated, and this is just showing it. You know, he's very intimidated, and you know, he doesn't have to worry about my trainer because worry about him Saturday night because he's going to guide me to victory, and we're going to beat you. And after that, where are you going to go from there, bud?
Well, Jesse, best of luck to you this weekend.
All right, thank you.